The shelves are nice and packed full of goodies. It's that time again for another adventure. Make sure to stick around. Let's head into this Goodwill, grab a cart, and let's get thrifting. Thrift for DECOR Plus Adventure. I can tell already it's going to be a great day. I found California pottery right away. I love the teal. You know what comes next. Into the cart you go. Oh, this would have been nice. It's missing the finial, but I see some Pyrex back here. Let's grab that out. This is the Homestead pattern with the original lid for $3.99. That is an incredible price. I see a divided glass bake piece. I love the color on the front. $2.99 is a great price. McKee Glass started producing glass bake in 1917 in Pennsylvania. It was made as a competitor to Pyrex. 1961, it was sold to Jeanette Glass. They continued production until 1983. Although it's very similar to Pyrex, in my opinion, just as good, it never became quite as popular with collectors. I think I'll grab that. Look at all this glassware. I'm on the other side and I saw this piece. I had to look at it for $1.99. It's really busy, so I'm jumping around. I love this green vase by Randall. These I find a lot, but I think I'll grab this one today for $2.99. Never forget to check the bottom shelf. Gorgeous Fostoria piece here. Look at the lines. I like the swirl on that. I put that up front. Oh, this is just a normal florist vase, but I like the shape, so I think I'll take that too. You know I love mid-century pictures. This anchor hocking one is gorgeous. $3.99. I like the neutral color. Tchotchkes, and more tchotchkes. I see a little bird over here on a tree. I like this. Very fun piece. I like the colors. It's only $2.99, but it has a note on the inside. This is kind of sad. Looks like someone wanted their children to know what it was. These are newer, but I like them for $1.99. Classic blue and white. Going back over to the other aisle, as we still have a lot to look through, so make sure to stick around. I see some Mikasa sticking out down here. Let's get this out of the way. What a gorgeous platter. Mikasa has a rich history. It was founded in 1948 in a company based in California. American Commercials, Inc. was the original name. It wasn't named Mikasa until 1957. Most, but not all, the crystal is made in Germany and Austria. They did make quite a few different types of items like flatware, linens, and china sets. Mikasa is still in production, but is owned by Lifetime Brands, Inc. It has definitely been gaining popularity and collectability, so make sure to look for it at the thrift store. The colors are awesome. Mikasa is usable, so you can use that for desserts or whatever you'd like. I see some carnival glass here. I'm going to take that imperial glass bowl. I love Fire King Peach for 99 cents. And they have a couple more back here with the handles, little soup bowls. I have 3 of them total. We'll grab those as well. More Fire King. You know I love milk glass and gold trim. This is a beauty. There's the mark on the back. There is so much glass here. It is unbelievable. But my eye is on this gorgeous federal glass dish. Look at that. I like the smoked color. Such a beautiful piece. Definitely joining your friends in my cart. These are kind of fun. Indiana glass little dishes. I like the plates by Federal Glass as well. Perfect for a lunch or a tea party. I'll think about those, but I do like them. You know I love big punch bowls. I like to use them as fruit bowls. I've never found this one before. It's simple, elegant. Looks like it has the ladle and the cups. Oh, wow. Anchor hocking Prescott Lazy Susan. It doesn't have the spinner, but it's only $6.99. Love finding Paddon City. What a cute little piece here. It has the little spoon. I like the etching, and of course, I like the little feet as well. You can obviously use pieces like this for entertaining for $2.99, but you can also use them as succulent planters. I like this little relish dish. Nice lines to that. Prescott relish dishes for every occasion. Oh, these are beautiful. I like the fruit vintage canister set. How charming are these? I think I'll grab those. These are very popular. Another canister set, 99 cents each. You cannot go wrong with that. Of course, you can use it for the food, but they're also great as organizers. So I'll definitely be grabbing these. I see some more Pyrex over here. They don't have the lids. They don't seem as shiny, so I think I'm going to pass on these. But this beauty, what are you doing over here? American Brilliant Cut picture. It is exquisite. I have to have it. Now, these are a gem down here. Vintage pans can be worth money. These are by Regalware. I like those, and I really like this hammered aluminum piece. What is this? I like this case here. I think there's something in it. Let's take a look and see. It is a clarinet. Vintage instruments and their cases can be used in home decor. I kind of like this for 20 bucks. Obviously, somebody's stuff that was a musician got donated. Look at all of these. They would look great hanging on the wall. I always check the lamp area. Those of you that follow know, but I love vintage lamps. But this is not a lamp, but it is a very fun piece. I love that. It is a Jim Beam bottle, but I think I'll take that too. Stifle lamps are always a yes. This floor lamp is gorgeous. Look at the stone on the bottom. It's not the correct shade. It should have a milk glass shade. This thing can hold a lot of coffee, and I definitely need it sometimes. Oh, I love anchor hocking. Look at this, a large one and a small one. I like the fact that there is a pair at 2 heights. Now, the small one's more expensive, so I think I'll pass. I always cart vintage rolling pins. I love the red handles, only 99 cents. And a gorgeous piece of mammoth pottery. I love this color, and I really like mixing it in with fall decor. Add some leaves, a jack-o'-lantern, and of course some squirrels. Fall decor with a vintage vibe. I see something in the Christmas aisle that does not belong. Indiana glass Whitehall glasses. The Cubist design, I love that in amber. The other one's chipped, but I'll take this one for $2.99. It looks perfect with all these other beauties. I like these warm colors, especially for fall. Always look for vintage cards in the box. This one's only $1.99. I love the graphics of this. They do have value. Now, this is a little boopy glass piece. It is a pale blue for $2.99. I'll grab that. For some reason, I've been really liking bird decor. These are hobbyist pieces, but they're only $2.99 and they're a substantial size, so I think I'll grab those. If hobbyist pieces are done well, they do have value. Look at all this glassware. I love these anchor hocking glasses. I've been looking for the size. I have quite a few pieces, so I'll add that to my collection. And I love these Libby glasses as well. Gold trim, $1.99. The teal is fantastic. And I found a full set of 4. So you will be coming home with me. I have never found these before. Look at that. How beautiful in the amber, 99 cents. That's all I have time for today. Oh, wow. Anchor hocking. Look at the color. An entire set. This is definitely a complete cart full. Which score today was your favorite? Until next time, have fun thrifting.